that my ally? I think no, that's the enemy. Alright. Do you want me to siege this place? I don't need all these people here to siege us. I don't think. Select the holding. What's the garrison? 250. Select the sieging army. Station besiegers. Leave enough soldiers in this army to continue the siege. Or split in half or split off a new army. It's not like I've got any siege weapons or anything like that. Does he have any allies in this war? Yeah, he doesn't have any allies, so I am going to split off my army. I'm going to leave some besiegers there. There we go. Now, how do I tell which one's which? Okay, that's enough to run the siege. I'm certain of it. I am going to be leading this army. Do I have anyone who can lead this one? Oh. Well, don't you look like a... knight in the army? I'll have my marshal lead this army. And I'm going to go on to... attack. Wait. Is my marshal still here? Can I make sure that I'm only selecting one army here? How do I select just a single army? Because I don't want to move my army away from this. Hover over the army, then in the pop-up, select the army you want. This one. There we go. Thank you so much, chat. Because that definitely seemed like something was going wrong. Nest comes of age. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Nest, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and an understanding of all kinds of entertainment and the eloquence to go with it, she will have little trouble navigating the life at court. Well done. Charismatic negotiator. They grow up fast. Also, at this point now... Oh, no. Come back here, you. I'm going to want to try and negotiate... Oh, I can create the Kingdom of Wales. Wow. That snuck up on me. Let's arrange my daughter's marriage first. All inheritable traits can go. I want alliances, please. Potential alliance. Has claims. Okay. Potential alliance. Lots of Irish. Okay. Mercia. Wessex. Earldom of East Sussex. Okay. Now this one is right next to us. That one might not be a bad one to go for. You're humble, craven, and forgiving. Good. You're craven. So you would fear what might happen to you if you treated my daughter poorly. Oh, wow. Now you have a lot of potential land there. What do you think, chat? Go for Anglo-Saxon and try to get a nearby territory, or Irish? Wow, the whole earldom of Connacht there. Question for chat, and maybe Aavak. Who here is playing the Crystal Chronicles remaster on the Switch? I am not playing it. Is this game only PC? I believe so. Matrilineally marry her to Alfred the Great. Well, actually, you know, I could pop in matrilineal. No one is willing for a matrilineal marriage. 0 people. I mean, if I was okay with not having an alliance, in fact, actually, no one has got inheritable traits anyway. So, I was going to say, if we really wanted to, we could perhaps find some, try and encourage some good characteristics in the children of the clan, but has claims on the following title: the Kingdom of Ireland. That's quite a claim. That's quite a claim. What do you say? Go for someone who has a claim to the Kingdom of Ireland, but otherwise doesn't seem to have much in the way of land? Or do you? Let me have a look. No, yeah, that's the only one. Oh, someone with much more land. No. Damn it. I wanted to have a look. No, damn it. I want to have a look first. Got 452. Got 607. You've got no armies whatsoever. Back to watch Aavak play Crusader Kings while I play Crusader Kings. I imagine there are a few people in exactly that position. A lot of characters will go for a matrilineal marriage in CK3. A lot more so than CK2. I already checked that tempook, but I can show you again. If I turn on matrilineal, I have to turn off all alliances. And even if with that turned off, if I look for inheritable traits, there are none. I guess I could expand this out to everyone, I suppose, but no potential alliances there, though. I think we would need to be significantly more prestigious to be able to pull off a matrilineal marriage with an alliance. Expand the culture? No. No, right now I'm only interested in alliances on the British Isles. Just finished mowing while listening to Aavak play Crusader Kings. I hope you managed to get all the lawn mown. Her sons won't be of your dynasty, so that has no use to you. No, the claim doesn't, but if he has a claim to the Kingdom of Ireland, then it's possible that he might... we'd have an alliance to him, and if he then forms the Kingdom of Ireland, I'm assuming that alliance would still hold. The way of the Vikings, dude, they don't mess around. Oh, yeah, I imagine that's the case. This is why I'm trying to find spouses with a decent army. Vengeful, just, and wrathful. Let's not send my daughter there. Actually, Meath may be a reasonable one. You're diligent, temperate, zealous, but that might not be terrible. You got decent stats. You know what? Sure. This is fine. This is fine. We'll accept. Again, I'm learning a good way to play the game. A fun way is more my focus, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah. I will make mistakes. At least for the first several runs, there will be big mistakes made, and but I'll slowly learn how better to manage things. Marriage will be one of the things that I will learn to do better. Oh, good! You managed to catch him. I approve. Let's have a look at this fight then. Who's leading that army? Oh, it is actually the chieftain. 17. Oh, 17 commanders. Right, okay. One champion. I was like, you got 17 knights? We're doomed. But we are slightly better. Some light footmen on both sides. Tiny army. There's nothing they're going to be able to do realistically here. They're going to get swamped, and we'll probably kill them in the beginning phase. Yep, there we go. Your forces took the chieftain's son and heir, Eogan, hostage after capturing him during the Battle of Kilkenny. Very well. Let's have a look at these details. We wiped out the entire stack. Your losses, we lost 9 levies, and that was it. They lost 78 levies and then 28 light footmen. Okay. Can I have a proper look? Bran was wounded. Okay. Dismiss. I would 100% now. Can I force this over, or do I need to wait? I'll go and rejoin my group over there. Aavak, other mistakes or good storytelling? I mean, everyone likes stories when the protagonist has to struggle to win. Ah, that's true. That's very true. Oh my god, you kill Kenny. Ah, really? Oh my goodness. I'm wondering if, like, am I the one that's meant to end this, considering it was someone else's war? I mean, I'm sure if you're gonna force me into this, I can ransom him. Yay. For 50 gold. That's not a small amount. I accept. Can't afford the full ransom of 50. You know what? 36 is still good enough. Ransom. I'll wait for him to pay up first. I accept your ransom offer. Very well. Good deal. Oh. Oh, right. Of course. He was part of the war school. Right, okay. I'll bear that in mind. Someone did actually mention that to me last stream as well. I just completely forgot that you should always ransom your prisoners after the war because they contribute to the war school while they're there. It's fine. it basically didn't involve any delay, realistically. I took my foe chieftain hostage during the siege. Okay, that's actually kind of good as well. Can that go away, maybe? We won the war led by Chieftain Dunchad. Is that Chad? Duncard? Maybe? Mac? Gains the contested title. Gains 75 fame. Ally share 75 based on their contribution. War score 75. Opinion has gone up by a crazy amount. Contributed in one of my wars. Okay, yeah. No, that's actually pretty good. So be it. And with that, I'm assuming I can now disband them where they are. All raise arms in. Yep, disband all. Okay. Not too bad. Now, do I still have them as prisoners? I do. Or at least some of them I do. Who are you? You got no money. You're not a bad... I don't think a favor from you really make him good. Negotiate release. Matter conversion. Weak hook. Take vows. Recruit. A thrifty clerk. You're not as good as mine, so I don't need you. You can convert to Catholicism, but it's hardly like it's going to make any difference to me. You know what? I'll just ransom you for a favor. It's fine. I don't need to keep you there. Right, let's go ahead and have a quick look. Truth is relative. Enables the fabricate hook scheme. Find secrets may also fabricate hooks. Now, at this point, you're basically everyone's best friend, as we've seen in the first stream. Because you look for secrets, you don't find any, you make one up on a random person who's in that location, and if you don't pay the 50 gold to get a strong hook, now bear in mind, it's a strong hook you get, and a strong hook is crazy useful because it never runs out. It just has a cooldown. Whereas a weak hook, if you blackmail someone with a weak hook, and I don't know, you say, okay, give me some money for this weak hook, that's it, the weak hook is gone. You can never turn that in again. But a strong hook just goes on cooldown. It is stupidly powerful, as we saw. Now, that's what you do if you pay the money. It's 50 gold per strong hook, but a strong hook is crazy good. However, if you don't want to pay that money, the other option is just to be like, yeah, I could make up something about you and ruin your life, or I could not, and I choose not to. And then they like you for it. It's like, thanks for not being a massive dick. It's like, what? Why are you thanking me for the bare minimum you should expect? But you know what? Sure, fine. Give me a massive opinion boost. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I hope that cough wasn't too loud. But yeah, we're going to be going with that one. Straight away, there is no reason not to grab that. Pump. Absolutely no reason not to go for that. Okay, so with that done, we've got a chunky bit of cash. And at this stage, I would kind of like to get some farms and fields. That is a no small amount. I mean, okay, granted, it's going to take me a long time. It'll take me a long time to get that money back. But yeah, I'm building for the future. Building for the future. Plus, as I build up, it starts to get quite nice. The holding tax plus 1% thing is really good. Anglesey is my holding. What do you mean that's not my holding? Theron? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? The city is different from my keep. I'm getting the full... Do I not get the tax that comes out of this, though? Yeah, I know it's got a mayor. All the cities do, but I mean, do I not get the benefit of the taxes from this as well? But that is true. It's only going to be a portion of it, whereas if I put the money in here, it's going to be... I'm going to get all of that rather than a portion of it. That's a fair point, yeah. I wonder how you can take these places, then. I'm assuming that I cannot own this. Like, I can't be the direct holder of a barony, even though I'm a direct owner of this one. Hey, Leafin. How would I... Can you do that? Like, could I revoke the vassalage? I know you can revoke vassals, but... I did a shuffle around of mayors when my spy master found one of my mayors was conspiring to kill my son, so I stripped the vassal of the title and gave it to the spy. Can revoke it, yeah, but cities will generate more tax overall. Generally, cities are better for taxes and baronies are better for troops. It's complicated. If your main holding is a city, you become a republic in CK2. Okay, so I've just got to assume that I'm only ever going to directly hold a fort then. Okay. Thank you. I've got farms and fields here anyway, so I may as well just go ahead and construct that. Boom. 3 years. But it'll be worth it in the long run. Gained a favor hook. Now, on that note, currently focus on Casus Belli. Can use individual de jure county Casus Belli. I mean, honestly, that wouldn't be too bad. Am I exposed? Do I have exposure to anything? Current exposure. But the thing with this one is we've already got that by default, as far as I'm aware. We already have Gavelkind. By default, we're already using Confederate Partition. Hello, Solar Lancer. My dear father, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover the secrets at Prince Howell's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There is less going on here than in a graveyard at noon. Very well, you know best. Why did I not get... Oh, it's probably because you've got a lower intrigue. That's a shame. No, keep going. See if we can't find something. But I'm starting to think I'm going to want to start pushing into these lands. Do I have any claims? No, not really. Also, I'm not sure I would really want to start a fight with them right now. I'd prefer to continue to grab as much of Wales as I can. So, to that end, I guess it's time for me to start having fabricate claims go on. Go ahead. It's not exactly the best way of doing it, but it'll work. We're also currently gaining an extra 7.5% taxes. I know it might not be great, but I kind of want to have you working here and bringing up my development in my county. It's going to take 4 years for you to increase development from 4 to 5, but I think it's worth it ultimately. I never understood CK2, and I doubt I'll understand CK3, Leafin says. I'm sure you would if you're interested in it, Leafin. Aavak is the grand strategy for this run to unite the Gaels under the Welsh and then invade England. If it ever became England anyway. Maybe. Somewhat like that. I took Tudwal out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. He had not hesitated in the slightest to bring it down. Greatness await you. Ambitious. No. This was a test. I hope you do better next time. Someone always suffers. Make certain it's not you. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have, except he will. It will be a sin in the eye of Catholics. But ambitious for one of my sons. Can I give you a synopsis of what I've done so far? Sure, I'll be happy to. He is my son. He's not my player heir. That would be Anoraud, but he's Anoraud's brother. I'm a little bit concerned about giving him ambitious. In fact, I'm quite concerned about giving him ambitious. Yeah, I'm going to avoid ambitious. Absolutely. It's going to be 44 stress. Sadistic is such a annoying one to give. Paranoid isn't so bad, but it will drop his diplomacy. What is his focus? It's martial, I believe. Paranoid will give him +3 intrigue, which is not bad. And enemy personal scheme success chance will drop. And he'd have a bit of a better discovery chance. Vassals won't like him as much. That isn't terrible. Prowess for a martial character, however, would be quite nice. What do you say, chat? Go for paranoid or sadistic? Now, sadistic gives him better options where he a focus on intrigue. If he was a focus on intrigue, I would absolutely go for sadistic. But I think paranoid, so he's safer from enemy schemes against him. Plus, he'd get a bit of a buff to intrigue as well. Lose a little bit of diplomacy, but that's it. Ambitious for the story? No. Absolutely not. Yeah, he's unlikely to have many vassals, so I'm actually going to go for... with the military focus, because of the prowess bonus, we're going to go for this one. Well, sadistic it is for Tudwal. Sorry, Tudwal. Let's pass a bit more time. Gained a manipulation hook. Ooh. What happened there? My spouse's average intrigue led to this. Evil paragon? What on earth? Evil paragon? With her coming of age, my tuition of Ellen is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Ellen, can come to truly understand it. Not content with understanding the flow of wealth and people, she seems capable of predicting it, as if by instinct. She always finds new ways of profiting of it, too. Ooh, Midas touched. Well played. Well played indeed. They grow up too fast. But I need to know what's going on with this.